Dad, you're too reckless. Drop a bomb.
All right.
I said drop a bomb, Dad.
Yo, wait, yo. What's going on? Back in his house. Listen, we need to talk, people. I'm so happy that you lot are happy to see me. I'm happy to see y'all. We have to talk. We got to get into it because I'm annoyed. I don't know about you lot. Let's sort out my background. I'm annoyed. Ronaldo is pissing me off. But people, it's again, these are my thoughts. Other people might feel differently. We need to talk. We need to talk about Martial. We need to talk. Like, there's so much to get into. Like, I've heard enough of my voice, but I haven't really like got into it and just said, like what I'm like, just my feelings. I'm not like Ronaldo. This is how mad I am with Ronaldo. Like, it's getting to the point, yeah, when I'm like, I just want to cut off my nose to spite my face. I want to do it because it's like, what kind of life is this? I know that we're short and we need Ronaldo, but I don't like the way Ronaldo's moving. Like, we call it a shower settings. A shower. That's what Ronaldo's moving like. I won't break it down. Obviously, listen to some tunes. If you got some Nigerian friends, ask them what that means. But Ronaldo is moving like a true shower, talking to everybody. I'm done. Yeah, I'm pissed off. Like, I'm being real with you lot. It's just getting me mad. Like, you can't do what Ronaldo's doing. And I know he says he loves the club. Well, he doesn't even say he loves the club. Ronaldo just wants out. But he wants out for any Champions League club. Do you know how mad that is? Like, at least give Ten Hag a season. Give him a season, bro. And then you can just leave on a free. It's insane how he's behaving right now. Yeah, he didn't come on tour. It's cool. Obviously, we haven't gone into the family details or what was going on, but it's like we ain't even there's like no updates, nothing. So now I'm sitting there thinking, raw, like I want to believe there was an issue, but I feel this is the issue. He does not want to be there. Mendes is like, look, I want to link in with whoever, whatever. Let's just read something. Let me read the article because let's just go 1 second. There you go. Share screen. Let's do it. All right. I'm gonna. Oh no, you loser! Man lost the article. Here you go. Here it is, right here. Boom. Cristiano Ronaldo refuses to budge. Let's look at this. Cristiano Ronaldo refuses to budge and tells Man United, "Let me leave." This is in the Times, by the way. Cristiano Ronaldo remains intent on leaving Man United in the transfer window so he can play in this season's Champions League. The Portugal forward reiterated his stance during talks at the club in Carrington training ground on Tuesday. Although United handed Ronaldo's request to exit sympathetically and grant the full representative permission to explore options in Europe, leading clubs this month, the club wants to keep Ronaldo as a key part of Erik ten Hag's initial Premier League squad. There you go. United utilized Tuesday's face-to-face talks with Ronaldo and agent George Mendes to emphasize the player's importance to attempt to become competitive in domestic and European competitions again. There you go. 37-year-old is asking to leave for a Champions League club. I don't understand. Like, I get that he's done well in Europe, but is it that deep, bro? Is it that deep that you'll even go to Atletico? Is Ronaldo moving mad? This is what I want to ask you lot, because again, these are my thoughts. I'm pissed off. Some people think Ronaldo's doing this to like show up the Glazers. Ronaldo doesn't care about I don't believe Ronaldo cares about Glazers and this green and gold and that. He's not. That's not Ronaldo's thing. Let me just close that. It's just pissing me off. No other player in the history of Man United will be able to do what Ronaldo's doing right now. No one. Not a sing. Tell me the player that can do what Ronaldo's doing right now. I'll wait. They brought in Fergie, David Gill, Robson. They brought in all the the heavy hitters, begging Ronaldo to stay. Ronaldo still wants to leave. And he's saying he likes the manager, he believes in the manager, then at least give the manager a season, bro. See what the manager's on. If you don't like it, cut. But what's pissing me off is Ronaldo's not really said that he's going to stay with us. So now we're in a situation that at the last day of the window, Ronaldo can decide, I'm cutting. Now, this leaves Man United in a very precarious situation because we've seen how we're managing the Frankie de Jong deal. We're like, let's just make sure, let's see what Frankie de Jong's doing, and then we move. We can't afford to do this with Ronaldo. He's our only, like, it's Martial, Ronaldo. That's our entire strike force. That's all we have. If he's leaving, Man United have to either bite the bullet and say, you know what, big man, big up, see you later. Because you see, if he tries to leave on the last day, we're finished. If he comes in and clears his locker, we're done. I heard that, like, it's just rumors and stuff, but I heard it wasn't the face-to-face wasn't easy. It wasn't easy. Listen, I might have to open the lines and hear from you lot. Maybe you lot are going to tell me, KG, calm down. You're looking at it totally wrong. Ronaldo, like, he's above reproach. He's bigger than the club. If you're going to say that, I'm happy to listen to you. There's going to be, I will give an amnesty. Listen, there's going to be a sin bin amnesty right now. Yeah? Don't ask me how long the amnesty is going to last. But you know what? Let me be fair. I'm going to hear the other side of the opinions. If your opinion starts to piss me off, though, Colonel Gaddafi settings. Listen. It's time. It's time. Let's do it. Make sure hit the like, subscribe, and all that good stuff. But you lot don't care about that. Let's talk, bruv. The lines are open. Also, I want to talk about, like, the team. Like, we ain't spoken since the tour. Like, what you lot thinking? Eriksen, Martinez is here. Are you lot excited? Are you lot like, what's the vibes? Like, what's the vibes? All right, cool. Hit the link. Let's talk, bruv. Yeah, Chino. I need to talk to our brother Chino about my other brother Martial. Not my other brother. Wait, Chino, I swear you lot, if we're keeping receipts, didn't Chino give up on Martial? Let's just check that one. I swear Chino said he's done with Martial. There was a moment when he said he's finished. Let's just see, because Chino's behaving like I don't remember. I'm going to bring in my boy right now. No long thing.
No. Hey, you're right. I did, but it was only for a week. 1 week. 1 week. Ask the man them. Hey, ask the man them in my group chat. I was back in. I told the man them in the group chat. I said, yo, 36 goals this season. And we're counting the preseason goals. So that's 3 already. So we got 33 more goals to go.
Shameless settings. No, but real talk though, Chino, I might need to talk to Jamaican Chino right now because I need you to tell me how you're feeling about Ronaldo, because I don't know.
Ronaldo a pussy. Ronaldo a pussy. Ronaldo go.
Nah.
Nah, Chino, I didn't know he was gonna start with that kind of violence, bro. What do you mean? What's going on? How are you?
KG,
am I right?
KG, me not depend where Ronaldo depend right now. Ronaldo depend some waste man thing, KG.
I hear you.
Ronaldo depend some waste man thing. Cause I'm eager, KG. The man can't play one. Yo, KG, me I say, yo, I won season, you know, in the Europa League, you know, him never played in the Europa League. Messi not have no Europa League. Ronaldo can play the Europa League, win it, and text Messi and say, hey, I won a Europa League. You never won one yet. You see me?
I don't know if he can look Messi in the eye with that competition, though. Like, hold on, let me read. Let's say, that is mad disrespect.
But listen, KG, honestly,
yeah.
The point when me at now with Man United, me done with all of the BS. See, Pogba gone, Lingard gone, Ronaldo can go. All of the people we think them above the club with the BS thing, them can't go on, KG. Me not depend that no more. Ronaldo, if him want to bounce, him and him agent bring a proposal to the table, and Man United get up off of your knees and stand up and tell him, so go on, yeah, beg this. Him at 37, he want to go on loan to play Champions League. Then come back when him at 38. Man, you can't go fuck off. We don't want him. Make him go on, KG. Make him go on. It was a big mistake for buying him last year. Yeah.
No, we can't say it's a big mistake.
No, it was. It was.
We have to keep it even kill here. How you mean it's a big mistake to let him go last? I mean bring him in last
because season. KG, because you know this is gonna come, KG. The Man United not in the proper state. They're not in the proper state for accomplish a ego, a stature like Ronaldo. Them the club is not where it's supposed to be for something like this. So him coming in, all it gonna do are just make the milk more spoiled. The milk spoiled already, and him just gonna blow up the milk. You see me? You know when the milk spoil, you sit it out in the sun and it spoil and the buckle swell up and you shake it up and it just bust. Boom, and stink up the place. At that Ronaldo do right now. I don't feel fault in a KG because the club is a mess. Everybody know this. The whole we know this. So them should not go near that. Them shouldn't go near him because they know him not afraid for talk and him go make out everything public and him go have him antics and them thing there. But Ronaldo can't go on. That's why the Real Madrid fan them boo him. He can't go on. More him got Barca and Madrid slap them up. Yo, me not KG, me not fuck with Barcelona, you know.
No, Barcelona, yeah. You know, when it comes to violations in life, I think Barcelona are the biggest violators. The fact that they're bringing in all these men and the old man money.
Yo, KG, what are the fact that the owner sit on with Chelsea new owner. And then the man just broke him foot left and right. And I take all of the player them Chelsea.
Can you imagine? Man went to sit down with him and he said, Todd Bowley, hey, tell me who you know. What do you like? What do you like in football? Rock Kunde, yeah? Okay. Who else? Rapina. Swear down. Rapina, yeah? Raw, what Sterling? Yeah, you can have that. I don't even want Sterling right now, but anyone else? Bro, he's moving mad. I can't believe Todd Bowley went. I don't know what he was doing out there with the tapas and that. He just went out there to tell them everything, and he just took all his targets. It's very mad.
It's mad, bro. KG, right now, Barca treatment, Man United look like a small club. And people, Mama said this, KG. Mama said this right now.
Talk.
People, stop blame De Jong. Stop blame De Jong. De Jong and Man United is not in any wrong.
Hold on, wait 1 second. Let me read the super chats. Hold on to that thought. Fan base is pathetic. Turning on CR7. Listen, call in. Ganzok, call in. Turning on CR7, but backing Maguire and McTominay. Man wants to leave for a better club. Happens all the time. What's the big deal? We're trash. Please call in, bro. I will make room for you to have what you want to say. Even if you don't want to turn on your camera and that, is fine. I need to hear from you because I need to hear this other argument. 1 second. I believe it's a mad argument. I don't support it. I want to hear that. I want to hear the thoughts. Here you go. Messi's taller than PR7. Hey, listen, let me back to that one, boy. All right, cool. Those are that's the super chats. Let me just send the link again. So I want to hear from my man. All right, look, go true. Speak to me.
Okay, KG. So listen, KG. KG, imagine somebody owe you 20 million euro, KG.
I say make it more lighter. Just say someone owes me $2,000.
Exactly, and you for just get up and leave because them want make them situation better. You for just because if De Jong accept United proposal, sign United contract, him not getting money. My youth, I whole heap of money that my youth. Nowadays, my youth, right now, if De Jong foot can't, God forbid it don't happen, but he can't play football again and he lose all that money. You think Barca owner I go take care of him later on down the line, 10 years down the line, give him pension and them some of them not do that, my youth.
Not a thing.
Yo, you have to secure your money for yourself and your family. Yeah, the man get the money. United fan, it up to the club now. Figure find a different option. It's not the young fault. Me not blame the young. A Barca me I blame. United need for man up, but obviously United no want back them a back Tenag. Them Tenag want him and them up the money. Them say, listen, big man, we offer you this money 65 up front. We will up it to 75. All right, cause our manager want this player. Sort out your business. I mean, we can. Barca, I deal with everybody like say them.
Wicked club. Barca,
Yo,
payment.
Them forgot to them the day of the Europa League last year, you know. Yo, them swear at them win the La Liga and Champions League last year. Man, I said,
These guys ain't won the Champions League in a long time, but they're preparing. The one thing I can
KG, you bring back COVID. You bring back COVID from Australia.
I don't know, you know.
KG. You better stay away from the wife and the child.
Yo, listen, they got me quarantined, but I'm gonna go boots and try and go and get the thing still. But I think I was run down in it. I've never like gone that hard in my life. Like I was tired, bro.
Yeah, KG, let me ask you this. I'm gonna ask you this though, KG. What you feel about my boy? You see the new picture? You see the new profile picture? KG, hey.
No, one second.
We're back! KG. Yo,
no,
KG.
real talk. Martial, yeah. This is like a little inside information as well. When it comes to all the strikers, everyone, yeah. You know they say Martial's the most moodiest one, and this the other. He's the only one that comes over. Honestly,
yeah.
Like, all of them. And I don't get me wrong, I like Sancho. Like I think Sancho wanted to come over and that, but Martial's the only one that will fully come over and spud them.
KG, but look how much time me tell you no pan here. Me tell you no. Martial just want to feel the love. Ten Hag not have one and run him. Ten Hag have both and run him. Wrap up. Yo, KG, the man I feel the love. KG, mama tell Ask Enal fan them this. Ask Enal, right? Ask Enal fan. Martial will have more goal than Gabriel Jesus. Martial is going to outscore Gabriel Jesus.
I think so because I ain't gonna lie. Jesus, he's Jesusing right now, you know. The guy
KG, Martial is Martialing too, you know.
He is Martialing. But I'm not gonna lie, that's a strong bet, you know.
All right, another one. Martial will have more goal than Darwin Noodles. Hey, listen, man, I'm taking up too much
rubbish.
Up, man.
Nah, I love that. Look after yourself. That's the Darwin Noodles, you know. Hey, listen, I support it. What have I done? I support it. My guy, big up Chino, man. What a straight out the bat, fam. And yeah, I hope Darwin has a rubbish season, but it's Liverpool, innit? I hate them, but I just want to compete so bad. Ronaldo, you stop being a pagan, bruv. Where's this guy? I hope he turned up. We gotta talk to him. Ganzo.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you perfectly. Now, just say your argument so everyone can hear it. Me and you're gonna probably go back to back because I'm not having it. But I wanna listen to you. Talk to me.
I just don't understand why the fan base is turning on Ronaldo. Like, I understand like getting frustrated with him wanting to leave.
Yeah.
I completely understand that. But my problem is I guess it's just social media settings, but like all the hate coming towards Ronaldo, it's like I just don't understand it. The one player that performed last season, but where everyone's like, fuck him off, we don't need him, he can leave, no one's bigger than the club. Let's rely on Martial, who scored 17 goals once, and he's going to be our starting striker, who's going to solve all the problems. If the striker market was good and there was a good player out there, fine, I get it. I would still back Ronaldo, but I get it, and I can understand that opinion. Striker market is dead. We can't even afford Anthony, who's they're saying 100 million now. We need a right winger, but everyone's like, fuck off Ronaldo. And if that happens, then we need a striker and we need Anthony. So like from squad setting and a depth setting, it just doesn't make sense to me. And from just like
Yeah, no, these are good. Right now, you're making some good points, yeah. But when do we deal with the issue of Ronaldo just mugging us off, though? When do we actually come to the party and say, if any other player did this, we got mad at Pogba's agent for just purely like saying he might link Pogba with a move away or talking about just mooting the thought of, remember that Champions League game when we was playing, I think it was RB Leipzig or something. It was a big game. And then Pogba's agent was talking again. Not only is the agent talking, this agent is actually in meetings, bro, offering Ronaldo to world football. Tell me when are we going to say, nah, you know what? Nah, this is mad. Now, I remember when Pogba, they was doing this thing when Pogba was going to get, they weren't sure if he was going to get on the plane. Yeah? Pogba still got on the plane. We're still pissed about it. When are we going to keep the correct energy? Because remove Pogba, if any other player, if Rashford did this, I'd be offended. If Sancho did this, I'd be pissed. If any, name a player, I'll tell you I won't like this. There's no one you can tell me that this attitude is correct. And do you know what the worst thing about it is? It's not even just one club he's looking at. If he said, I'm desperate to go Bayern, I say, you know what, Ronaldo, you deserve to go and play at Bayern. We're rubbish. On with your life. I wish you all the best. It's not just Bayern, bro. Chelsea, he don't mind going there. Atletico, he don't mind going there. He will go.
He's twerking for clubs.
Twerking at shower settings, fam. The man is moving mad. And I don't know why Man United fans start to sit there and think this guy's green and gold. He ain't
No,
green and gold.
I don't think that. People say that they're delusional. My problem is I completely understand that opinion. I'm not really against it. My problem is we're in the mud. We're so bad that I just like, and I kind of feel like were people not expecting this? Like, I feel like throughout the entire year, we're like, if we finish in the Europa League, this guy's off. And now it's like, oh no, now everyone's getting all mad. That's just
No,
it's
but
it's a complicated situation. But
I don't know if you've been following like United View and even me. I said it. I said Ronaldo's going. People looked at me.
I saw.
I said it early. I said, listen, he's going. When Ronaldo was laughing up in the sky, saying these are shit. That's what he was thinking. He's laughing, thinking, no, you are rubbish. I am a guy. You are Wambi. Can't wait to cut. That's what he was doing. Yeah. And then people were saying, I'm reading into things. So I knew Ronaldo wanted to leave, but then you say to yourself, Ronaldo, Ten Hag can build, and let's be honest, right now, you're the problem. Ten Hag wants to start the season and wants to know he has two strikers. You're the one that's and ahhing. So you're saying you're supporting our manager, but are you really? You say you believe in the manager, then give him a season to get back into the Champions League. And if you really love the club, at least give him that season. Yes, under Oli, that was crazy. You coming to us when Oli was at the helm, that's on you, bro. That was crackhead settings. Like I would are you with me? Like you left Juve, come to us. You haven't watched a single thing, but you believe in your ego so much that you like, I'm gonna fix Man United. Now you come here and it's got peak. The one manager that you should be backing, you want to move. It ain't right. It ain't. If he loved the club as much as he say he does, he'd sit with us for one more season with a good manager, a person that actually knows what he wants to do. And Ronaldo will thrive under Ten Hag ball. I don't know what he's doing.
I don't think he loves the club though. I think he has a good relationship with Fergie, and I think that's the connection. Like Fergie, Man United. I think that's what he loves. But like,
there you go.
It's been 10 years, man. We're shit. I think everything's changed. All those reports, like he was surprised at the pool or whatever. And if you know that January interview he did, there were some interesting quotes. He was like, where he said, I know what needs to change, but I'm not going to say it because it's not my place. Something like that. I don't know, man. It's just,
so
all I know is it's peak.
So are we bad mind? It's peak. It's nuts. And I understand your point because the killer is, I don't hate Ronaldo because he's always been this. Yeah. Ronaldo's always put Ronaldo first. So I'd be an idiot to be angry at like Ronaldo doing Ronaldo things. But it comes to a point when you say, Ronaldo, like, have some respect for us as a club, at least tighten the pool that you want to go to, at least make it more like respectful. At least
But don't
one
you blame the
plus.
club kind of for that? Like, because I feel like the club should have got a hold on this situation a lot better. Because though I do agree with like
In what
how
way?
public this has been.
How would the club
It's-
deal with this situation better?
I don't know, but it's just maybe it's like I don't really know, but maybe like I mean like
This is it. This is
shut down the
and this is
noise
issue.
though. That's
I
what I
think
mean.
that's
Like
the issue, right? I think because we say the club should deal with this better. Ronaldo knew that was going to be in Europa League time ago, like a long time. He probably was looking at our football like, "Oh, you lot are rubbish. You lot are not getting anywhere." He's known for time that we're dead. Yeah, and I actually believe that the club have known. This is my theory. I believe that Ronaldo told the club a long time ago he had no intentions of being here.
probably
I
why
thought it
we're
very
going for
strange.
Nunez.
I thought it very strange for us to go for Nunez. Exactly. First signing. What are we doing? Why are we trying to bring in Nunez? That deal doesn't happen. He goes to Liverpool because Liverpool jump in the deal. Liverpool weren't involved before. And then all of a sudden, this is happening. So Ronaldo's like, wait, I told you I wanted to leave. You fumbled the bag on the Nunez deal. I'm still leaving. So whatever you guys are planning to do, you better make it happen now because I'm cutting. He saw them, man. He saw Real Madrid. He saw Benzema and them, man, winning the Champions League. And he said, enough. He said, not on my watch. And this is it. I believe this has been Ronaldo's play from the beginning. Ronaldo made up his mind early. We fumbled the bag on Nunez, and this is the issue. But the reason why we fumbled the bag on Nunez is because a bigger club currently in Liverpool who are going to win things, Nunez said, you know, I'm going to have a stronger possibility winning there. It's not a competition. You can't come back to Ronaldo and say, we couldn't get him, so can you just... He said, no, I'm not in it. Preseason tour, big man, I'm not going. I'm not part of your plans. Even if you look at the press, like even if you look at the marketing, how many shirts have you seen the pictures of just Ronaldo wearing our shirt? We haven't seen it. He's cutting. They know he's cutting. It's nuts. Ronaldo does not care, bro. And we're sitting here thinking he does. We're the crackheads. All of us, the whole community, fam. Like,
I guess this is. I guess just to sum it up, this is just my big problem.
Bro.
I understand. The way you've put it, Twitter's terrible. I can understand your argument a lot more, and it's a lot more fair to me.
Yeah.
But my problem is always this. I understand your point, but when we have shit like McTominay, Maguire, and these fucking losers at our club, like, and people are so easily handing them clean slates and all that, it's just like, it just feels wrong to me. People are hounding out Ronaldo.
No, but Ronaldo
Ronaldo
doesn't even need a slate. That's the killer. We're ready. Like, we're ready to love Ronaldo. I'm ready to love Ronaldo in a Bayern shirt. You know, you see, if he wore the Chelsea shirt, I would hate him, bro. I swear to you, Chelsea, if he wears that shirt, I'm furious. Any Premier League side shirt, I'm not happy. And if he goes abroad, I actually don't care. He goes with my blessing. I'll be a bit salty about it, but like, man really left us in the lurch. But you know what, Ronaldo, you're still a goat here. You still got amazing history. You've done amazing things here.
The Atletico Madrid is disrespectful, though. That is
disrespectful.
He's going there to stand and do nothing. 10-0-1, score 2 goals. What? Like, that's disrespectful. Like, Bayern, I understand. Chelsea, Man United would never sell him, but I can understand that, but that's disrespectful. But Atletico, that's a whole nother. I will agree. That's very disrespectful. They're terrible. They're so bad.
You could stay with us if he goes and just like, they're not even gonna win the Champions League. The only thing that I can see him doing now is if he just wants to go for appearances and that. He just wants to be involved purely on appearances.
Just to score like maybe like 3-4 UCL goals and just keep stat padding their record. That's basically it.
Listen, Ganzo, big up, amazing call. Hopefully, listen, the Twitter universe is insane and everyone's rude there, so you got to take that with a pinch of salt. And it's just
true.
If that makes sense. But I think Man United fans, they love Ronaldo. They're just hurt. We're hurt by what he's doing right now. But it is what it is. If the season starts and he's still there, we'll get over it. But yeah,
last thing, I need Antony here. I don't know how, but Man United need to get that fucking deal done. Sancho and Antony on the wings would cook.
Spend the money. I love that. Big up. I love that guy. I love that guy. I think it's his. I don't know if it's his first time calling in, but he had a good call still. There you go. You can disagree and still try to understand each other. I get where he's coming from, but Ronaldo, you're violating. You're violating. Who are we gonna talk to? Let's go, Jeff. Jeff,
What up, man?
what's going on, bro?
How you doing?
Is the family in?
Family's good, man.
Come on.
Big happy family. Just got back from Greece a couple weeks ago.
Yeah,
And Italy.
I'm following you on the gram, fam.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. The family's family in right now.
Yeah, for sure. I think that this has been interesting to me because, like, as an American, I'm very used to athletes demanding public trades. I mean, it's been hundreds and hundreds of sagas throughout the years. I mean, even in my lifetime, one we forget about is Kobe. I mean, Kobe, considered the greatest Laker ever, in 2007, before the season, he demanded a trade because he thought the team wasn't good enough. He thought the front office wasn't doing enough. They kept him, and they made a trade for Pau Gasol. They ended up going to the finals and losing that year, and they ended up winning the next two. So I don't have the visceral reaction to a player demanding a trade that I think happens on the world market.
Now I'm going to come back at you on this one because I like that.
I'm not saying y'all are wrong, though.
I'm just going to come back at you on this one and say, listen, Kobe suffered. Kobe stayed with them in the dark times, in the dark eras, when he had to look after certain dead players, when he had to hold down Randalls and all these men them there. True. He held it down. Yeah. True, and after, he finally said, hey, you lot, come on, man. Yeah. But Ronaldo, it's only got dark for one season for him, bro. One season. A new manager, give him a chance.
Well, but you have to also think, I think about it in terms of legacy as well. Like, in his mind, I think that he was stuck in the Ronaldo Messi debate for so long. Yeah. And it just came down to the fact that, like, at the end of the day, you can say whatever you want to say about Messi's style and creativity and blah, 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 but I get numbers. And now all of his rivals, all the up and coming people, they're all everybody's in the Champions League except for Ronaldo.
What his age mates?
He can't add to the legacy. He doesn't have, the end is closer than the beginning for him, no matter how in shape he is. And he's thinking, he just saw his former team win one. He's watching all his age mates and all the people who are usually behind him in the Ballon d'Or voting. He's watching them in Champions League. And then, big man, you're in Europa. It's like if it's like going to school and you think everybody passes, and now you and all your friends are going to the next year math class, and then your homeboy has the book from last year. It's like, big man, you didn't pass. You got to take that class over again. Like, it seems cool in the moment because at the end of last season, but the Champions League final hasn't happened. He didn't watch Benzema and all them do their thing. He hasn't, like, all that hasn't set in for the season. So, I mean, I'm of two minds. I'm a Man United fan. I understand where Ronaldo is, quote unquote, coming from. He's just not in a place in his life right now where he wants to be building, rebuilding. He don't want to be doing nothing but banging goals in the Champions League and winning leagues, because that's all that's going to be able to really add to his legacy.
Shouldn't the love just help him for one season, bro? One season.
If he would, let me ask you this: if Ronaldo had came last year and scored 5 goals and been terrible, would the love be enough for us to be like, nah, give him another year?
No, we're snakes.
All right.
But let's be honest. It's like we're deciding to give Martial a fresh start, and he scored like 2 goals last season, bro. Right. This is how deep it is. So sometimes you say to yourself, look, Ronaldo's always going to be a hero to us, right? But I feel like, I don't know, I just feel like his behavior right now is just not becoming. But it's insane, bro.
But he's only acting like that because our club is soft. Like, if you look at our transfer negotiations, if you look at how we've handled petulant players in the recent past. If you look at the fact that every time something goes down, we got to call Grandpa Alex to come down to Carrington to handle everything. Like we not a respectable club. That's why Barcelona can mug us off and hold on and be like, yeah, they're gonna pay that night. They're gonna pay part of that 19 million, guys. Don't worry, just eat your tapas and have a good time. But we'll get that. We'll get part of that 19 million up off Man United because they soft. They allow people, like, people treat you how you let them treat you. It's like, not to condone violence, but I don't think nobody gonna be telling no more Jada Pinkett jokes at award shows. You know what I mean? Sometimes you got to get up from the table. Sometimes you're in a situation where somebody got to get popped in the mouth just so everybody know, like, you can get popped in the mouth. But we're so like, we're always convincing Cristiano Ronaldo, convincing what's his name at Barcelona? I don't even remember his name right now because
Frankie.
Like, why? Like, we doing all this convincing when at the end of the day, if we had done our due diligence, we should have been able to say, all right, Frankie, there's a lot of drama going on around you right now. Some of it's not you. Some of it's the club. Some of it is you being but we're going to walk away from this situation. That doesn't mean Barcelona can't tug on our coattails and be like, yo, we rethought it. We came to our senses and we're going to go here. Because ain't nobody else coming in for Frankie right now. I haven't heard no other names.
Don't put it past Todd Bowley, fam. He just wants to sign someone. He just wants.
Well, if he want to pay the extra 19 million, that's cool. But is that who we want to be? Or do we want to be a strong club that can walk in and say, bong, here's what we're offering. We can negotiate. We can do the dance, yada, yada, whoop-de-whoop. But when it gets out of control, we got to be able to have the wherewithal to be like, you know, I don't know if you gamble, but like, you got to know when, like, brother, you're losing a lot of chips. The chips are going out faster than they're coming in. Yeah. And that's how it is with every negotiation from us, because that is the mentality of the club, of the board, of the people who are making those decisions. So, of course, Ronaldo feels like he can act like that. He's seen Pogba say it might be time for another challenge and stay for another 4 years. He's seen Pogba's agent come out the night before an Elimination Champions League game and say Paul Pogba has no more future with this club. And then Pogba still play in the game like the next day. Like, we've seen how this is and personally, like, I love what I've been seeing with Ten Hag and the discipline. I'm tired, but the one thing I'm tired of hearing is Ten Hag is trying to convince this player. I don't want to hear that beginning of a sentence anymore. Like,
yeah, I'm with you.
We just need to move to a place where we can say, as a club, whether we're good or not, whether we're rubbish in the mud or whatever phrase you want to use, we need to move to a place where we say, this is how we do business. And right now, the way it looks like we do business is letting people like jerk us around and then give us stuff on the last day at a markup.
Yeah, it's mistreatment FC, fam. And it, like, oh man, it's I'm so annoyed, but I'm just like, I know when the league starts and Ronaldo starts banging in goals, I'll be chill, right?
Yeah. And it's like he can come in and be a professional, and I'm fine with that too. Like, we've all had jobs we don't want to be at. It's cool, but come in and play well. And if you're not, put him on the bench. But
what if I love this job though? That's the problem. It's like, it's different because it's like, I know he hates it here, but this is our club. Are you with me? So it's like, it can't, Ronaldo, I know it's bad, yeah, but it's so bad that you want to go Chelsea. You want to go Atletico. Like, what about the legacy, bro? Like, you can't do that. Like, it's literally going to play for Man City, what he's trying to do. And it makes me feel that, and he was going to do it the first time. And the fact that the same tactics coming out again, just, I don't know, it just leaves me with a bad taste in my mouth.
Yeah.
Because the only thing that saves us, is Sir Alex. We just
it's like everything is just like, anytime you have a problem, you got to call Sir Alex to do something. Well, it's like, all right, like, heaven forbid, you know, one day he's gonna hit the stairs, and then we're gonna put you on the call. Ghostbusters, like,
yeah.
I just wanted to address one comment. I get that Erik ten Hag is saying that he wants De Jong. I'm not saying walk away as in like F this. But sometimes walking away is a negotiation tactic. You can walk away and come back. People buy, like, I don't, like, in America, that's how buying cars work.
I don't think I hear what you're saying, but what the club is doing is they're basically saying, look, we're chilling. Because it's not about us right now.
Yeah.
It's not about Man United. We've given them the money. They've agreed to deal in principle, right?
Yep.
All they want Frankie de Jong to do is walk away. They want Frankie de Jong to say nah. But Frankie's saying to himself, well, listen, at some point, you have to register these man them, you know.
All right,
and I ain't got my money. So I'm gonna wait until when that registering day comes and you lot start to get nervous. Yeah, pay me my dough and I'll leave.
All right, put it like this. Let's say you want to go to the dance with this girl, right? You in high school. You ask her.
Yep.
Well, yeah, I mean, I was supposed to go with my boyfriend, but you know, me and him we're on the outs, but like we're supposed to I don't know if we're gonna break up, not this, that, and the third. I mean, I can't. It's like, okay, so if a girl gives you that answer,
if I get a dead answer, you have to understand I'm like a Pokemon, fam. I use that, you know, that mood bide.
Yeah.
I'm just waiting. I'm waiting.
So
bro.
you waiting until the day before the dance.
Bro, I'm waiting for that guy to mess up, fam.
So all the other girls in your school, it's over for them until you hear no from her.
I'm waiting, bro.
Okay.
Listen, me,
right.
I've been, you know that guy.
Enjoy the punch.
The friendship zone. I've been stuck in the friendship zone for years, fam. And certain times you just gotta wait, fam. Wait for that moment. You never know, fam.
I was there too, and as someone who broke out and just decided to be like, I'm not. But no, I'm saying I was like, I'm not doing this no more. I was a friend zone dude in high school. In college, I was like, I'm not doing that. College was a lot better for me than high school. I'll just say.
I had to wait. Even the missus that I'm married to now, fam, it was original Pokemon settings, fam. Yeah. I was on it, bro. I buy it, fam. And look now. It worked, fam. Yeah. Nah, listen, Friendzone KG. Listen, that's me, boy. Hey, big up, Brand Jeff. See you later, fam. Hey, hanged out all the original man them that are waiting, fam. It's a long wait. It can get peak at times. It's not for the faint-hearted. You gotta know what you want. Who said he's never? Chino, you're such a liar about you never been friend zoned. Actually, Chino's a bit reckless, you know. Yes. Yes. I can only imagine what Chino's saying when he's waiting. Hey, I'm dead. All right, cool. Let's bring in Lord Nelson. Yo. What's going on, bro? Talk to me. Let's move the conversation on. Unless you want to say something about Ronaldo, I'm happy to if you want to, but you want to talk to me what you've seen over preseason. Anything exciting you like?
Yeah, sure. Like the preseason has been good. It's been good. Without Ronaldo, of course. we're better. We're better before when he first came to United. Actually,
yeah,
we played better before he came, and then he came, and we became shit.
I don't know. You know what? I've seen this narrative trailing around the internet, and I don't like it. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna push back. Ronaldo's not the reason as to why we started playing rubbish. All Ronaldo did was expose Ollie's deficiencies. Ronaldo brought belief. We signed Ronaldo and we said we should get this, and this. And unfortunately, it didn't happen because Ollie just wasn't good enough. That's what I don't think Ronaldo's made us a bad club. I don't believe that.
Yeah, but you have to look at what happened in Juventus. What happened there? Juventus became a bad team when he went there. The Juventus fan, they spoke about this. If you watch their fan channels, they actually spoke about Ronaldo actually making their team worse. The team was better before Ronaldo.
But where are they now, though? Juventus are even worse, though. They had an even worse season with Ronaldo being gone. It's not like
but that's the effect after Ronaldo. That's the after Ronaldo effect.
That feels unfair. I feel like the things have just helped this narrative kind of go. But Ronaldo was the top goal scorer in the season that he left. I think Juventus had bigger issues than Ronaldo. Is what he's saying, because Ronaldo's scoring so many goals. It hurt the team.
But the team has to cater to Ronaldo's needs while he's there. Then when he leaves, the team becomes so like they don't have anybody to cater to anymore, and they cannot find themselves anymore. And that's what was going to happen to United if we keep Ronaldo this season. And he actually plays this this is game that he's trying to do now. We have to let him go. He should buy Ronaldo is rich enough to buy his contract. He can buy out his contract and move into wherever he wants to go to.
Do me a favor, please. Get out of here.
I had to let him go.
Get out of here, man. Shit, I'm saying.
I had to let him go. I had to let Lord Nelson go. I can't go with that narrative, bro. I know I said sin bin amnesty, but the amnesty it was Colonel Gaddafi sentence, man. You know why? My issue with that, is we can't backtrack and behave as if Ronaldo was like one of the shining lights last season. To now say Rashford, Martial, and Sancho didn't have a good season because of Ronaldo is taking the piss. Not forgetting Maguire, McTominay, them man hiding. Fred had a decent season, to be honest. Bruno was off form. To now sit there and blame Ronaldo is stupid. I'm sorry. Look, I'm not calling you, Lord Nelson, stupid. I'm saying the fault of it is madness. You can't say because he left Juventus and Juventus is still a bad side. It's not because Ronaldo was there. Like, what are we talking about right now? He scores goals. He does what he needs to do. The only issue that I have with Ronaldo right now is I don't like the way he's trying to move. That's my biggest issue is that, like, Ronnie, like, bro, we need you. Like, you can't do this now. Let me read this thing. Get Chino back on. I need to hear his views on the new signings and what he expects for the season. Big up yourself, KG. Big up. Sorry, man. That sin bin had to happen still, man. You lot let me know if I should bring him back in still. If you lot think I should bring him back in, I will. Just let me know. Just say bring him in and the thing. CR7 will perfect at Chelsea. Rejection FC. Let me see. If you lot think he should come back, I'll bring him back. I bought that one already. Let me try and read the super chats. Not like I get a lot still. Ronaldo seeking personal accolades and instant gratification in his personal legacy over his needs of the club he signed for. Age isn't maturity. Thank you so much, man, Josh. Talk Football. Make sure you check out his channel. What else is here? I think I got through all the super chats. Let me see if they're saying they should bring him back. If they're saying bring him back, he's coming back. All right. Wait, no. No.
Do me a favor.
Rob.
You all laughed at me.
No, just give me the heat. I miss you, look. Do you know how funny this is? No. Sorry, Lord. Someone said hell no. Oh, goodness. The community spoken. Who am I to fight them? Nah, you lost. Yo. Hey, this community is wicked.
I know, but Mans was talking foolishness, so you gotta go.
This community we talked to. Wait.
But first off, how you doing? You back in?
Bro. Really, like that. I was living my dreams, bro. As a United fan, yeah. Like, I'm not even gonna say, when I wish someone could have the opportunity that I had, but not in the place of me, if like I could still be there as well.
No,
because it was just like
on some goal settings.
Like I've never been so close to things in my entire life. Like, imagine all the players on the bench there, and you're just standing like where they walk out, and you're just there like during a game, and you're like, raw, like Ten Hag, like it's mad, and you're fully listening to what my man's saying. It was insane. Like, as a Man United fan, I can't get over that experience. It was once in a lifetime, and I think the coolest moment there was a moment when the players were coming off the pitch.
chicken?
No, it wasn't the Bruno handing me chicken thing. That was a dope moment. But there was a moment when the players were coming off the pitch, and obviously we followed them around like from Thailand all over the place. And I was near the dressing rooms and that. And then it's the way they were talking, it's the way that like they was getting past, but they're saying hello to me like they know me, like, and I was like, rah. I was baffled, like literally, like imagine like that kind of closeness that you have with your brethren, and you're saying bye to them. It was that, and I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it. I had a nice conversation with what's the kid from Nottingham Forest, Ghana. Yeah, I had a good conversation with Ghana as well, which was cool. Just off camera, like just about football. And I was like, bro, like I can't believe this is happening. Like, as experiences go, top 10. Like, it's bucket list shit.
Man, that's blessings, man. You put
it was absolutely like
all right.
But anyway,
but let's see. I'm not gonna commit. I'm not, I usually come on with violence, but I'm not gonna come in with the violence today.
All right, no violence today, fam.
Now, I understand where you're coming from, because I kind of feel the same way, that I don't like how Ronaldo is moving, right? But to me, that's also a Mendes thing,
Oh, get out of here!
No,
I'm not gonna press the button. I'm not gonna press it. I'm gonna listen. I'm gonna listen. Go on.
No, what I'm just saying is that's just Mendes' influence, right? Just because I think Mendes overplayed his hand. But back to Ronaldo, right? Do I want Ronaldo to stay? Yes, because we don't have anybody else. We don't have anybody coming in that pipeline that could fill in any of the front three's shoes. That's me.
Wait. I'm just gonna push back right now. When you say Mendes, what do you mean?
I mean, I think his agent, because he's a super agent. He has hands in so many different pies, right? I think he sees Ronaldo is his big glimmering diamond that he's like, I gotta get one more out of him. One more.
Wait, so all right, cool.
So Adrian, that's why
you're very clever, man.
Yes.
Yeah. So you're telling me Mendes woke up in the morning, yeah, in his palatial like apartment, wherever he lives, and he said, you know what? I gotta move Ronaldo. I ain't gonna talk to him. I'm just gonna move him myself. Do you really believe Mendes has that level of authority to move the GOAT without the GOAT telling him to move him?
This is why I always tell people two things can be true.
Okay.
Right? So that's just where I'm coming from, right? Now, to me, I'm not going to be like how these people are saying, get Ronaldo out of here because he's trash and all this type of stuff. I agree. How Ronaldo is moving is shady, is suspect. However, do I understand where he's coming from? Nah, you can't send bid me.
I'm just saying. I just read it.
No. I see.
My hand is away from the pad right now. It's not like you said that Ronaldo made the club worse. If you're saying shit like that, then
no. Because to me is, I think what's been put out there in the newspapers and whatnot. How is United? And remember, last year I always said this: we have to start by gaining our respect, not in Europe first, in England first, right? And we can't even do that. So how can we even? So if Ronaldo's coming in and you can't even say, "Bruh, the pool is broken. Can you fix it?" It's like, oh yeah.
But now I want to say, you're talking about getting our respect. Is it respectful for Ronaldo's agent to sit down with everybody? Because for me, the only time Ronaldo said, when he said no, is when they linked him back to his boyhood club. When they linked him back to Sporting, he said, hey, stop. And I imagine him doing that. Hey, all of the nonsense that's coming out before, no one was saying anything. Big man like Nani tried to message him. He ain't got back to Nani. Then you got Piers Morgan talking some. Yeah, he told me he wants to leave. Wait, what?
It's just it's just I understand. Like that thing is, I understand where you're coming from. So that's why I'm not coming in with the violence, right?
All right.
I'm going in against the agenda though about people saying that Ronaldo is trash. He needs to go and whatever. Because I'm just like this. So you're telling me let's just going off of what? Remember, this is a World Cup year. Let's say Martial goes down. Let's say Sancho goes down. Who's going to help us?
We're finished.
So that's where I'm coming in from, right? To me, because of what Ronaldo is, and just because of the legacy and the stuff that he has brought to this club, out of respect, I would have done the respectful thing and say, you know what? I'm going to get a striker. I'm going to get a winger. If Ronaldo wants to stay, cool. If he wants to leave, we can leave on a nice amicable parting. Give him the reception that he needs. He'll have Sir Alex's blessing. Just because he came. Let's just be honest. He came back to United for Sir Alex.
He's taking a piss, bro.
But
I don't like no matter however we try to look at this, yeah. No, you know this truly in your heart. Could any other player, bar Ronaldo, do what he's doing right now?
No, but like old boy said before, is we have not our front office are pansies. That's
but then he's making us worse though. If don't get it twisted, Ronaldo will go my blessing if he chose at least 2 clubs. At least this has said, Bayern is really where I want to go. We can't argue with that. We'll say, you've won it in Italy, you've won it in Spain, you've won it in England. Germany makes sense. We can't be vexed. Even if you want to go to Paris, like it's not the coolest, but I know Messi doesn't want to play with you, But that would make more sense. In terms of
you're proving
and done. Go ahead.
I say you're proving my point though.
Go on.
Because that's why I said to me personally, if it was up to me, I think this is what was the original plan. And I just think how everything has rolled out was just crap. I think honestly I think Ronaldo wanted to leave at the end of last season. So there was already reports coming out, right?
Yeah.
I don't think that the clubs were really showing any interest because they were like this, it's United. Maybe they'll slide in. And once we didn't get into Champions League, they were like this. Oh, okay. Maybe we can get the deal. And I think what Mendes, and this is why I think Mendes is I think he expected more clubs to come in.
Yeah.
And because it's Ronaldo. It's just that it's the brand Ronaldo. You're going to get X, Y, and Z. But when those clubs didn't come calling, especially PSG, Bayern was an interest choice, and to me, it made sense to go to Bayern. Right? They win everything.
It's the perfect move. So replacing Lewandowski, it makes sense.
Yeah, right. So, but when those clubs didn't come calling, and it's like, hey, we want to. You're not coming down on salary. You're not doing this, and we're just moving without you. That's why I said I think Mendes' plan is not coming to fruition.
Then Ronaldo's got to buckle up and say, "All right, I didn't move, I'm here now."
And this is to me, this is where I would have, if I was Ten Hag or whatever, I would say, "Everyone get out. Everyone get out," and just say straight out. I want to hear it not from your handlers, not from your agents or whatever. This is me. Because guess what? At the end of the day, your agent isn't going to be on that pitch with you. It's going to be me.
And this is the thing that I'm trying to make you understand, Adrian, is that when his agent speaks, yeah, it's as good as well being Ronaldo. That's the point that I'm making. I'm saying that agent cannot move without Ronaldo say so. Imagine LeBron, Rich Paul saying, "Hey, I'm moving LeBron," without speaking to LeBron. It can't happen. LeBron's going to be a part. If LeBron says we need to move, he's moving. But it has to be. Rich Paul can't go go and sit down with other teams and try and say, "Hey, listen, we want to bring it to this franchise." It don't work like that. It comes from the biggest client. The biggest client says how it should go. And he's spoken. He's told us exactly what he wants to do. The Chelsea thing, the fact I know that Ronaldo will play for Chelsea, score against us, and still do the sue. And even in your heart of hearts, most people, if I was to do a poll or something, Would Ronaldo still celebrate against Man United? We all know what time it is.
But like I said, but that's like I said, I understand where you're coming from. Like both of us are in the same thing of saying it's moving shady, right? But what I'm just saying is that I'm not coming in with that agenda of how people say we like, oh, he's been trashed once he leaves. We're all this. No. But again, that's what it is. To me, my issue is just how still after all these years, we're still moving with small club mindset settings in the transfer market. Because remember, I told you earlier, I said, if it was me, I know I'm coming in early, boxing smart to get the players that I want. Right? That's me. To me, is this. Even if I was to say, you know what, Ronaldo, you want to stay? Cool. If you don't, fine. I got the players that I want, right? I still got the striker. I still got the cover. That's me. I don't like being held hostage. That's my mindset.
I hear you. Shit, man. I hear
that. And the thing is, I know I hear the hurt in your. I know it hurts you. It hurts. It hurts all of us. But sometimes we just gotta be like, okay, this is what it is. And if he goes, he goes. But what are we doing? Like, to me, with the Frankie thing, to me, I would have done the same thing. Easily, yo. Let me go. Let me see about these things. Let me kick some tires, right? And you're telling me I'm paying X, Y, and Z, but you're telling me I can get 3 that are young and talented and that can do this, compared to I gotta wait here for almost, damn near 6 weeks.
He's the missing piece, though. Because how we want to play, we actually need a player that can do that. And Eriksen should be able to hold us down while that hasn't happened. But we don't want to get the wrong piece of the puzzle. If you see in certain games, you can tell how we're building up from the back. We need to get the ball to someone special that is playing in that 6th position. And how many can do it? I don't think he sees Neves is that player. Like, one thing that we know Ten Hag's not going to do is he's not going to just put something in there for the sake of buying it. He just doesn't believe in that. He's going to buy exactly what he wants. Why he's turned down the Pau Torres deal, why he went all in for Martinez, why he's been linked to so many Ajax players. He wants to play a certain style, and he knows there's certain people that can do it. If he can't get from them, he's going to keep going. So I know we want to bring in other players, but he's like, well, I don't want Telemans. I'm not going for these guys. I would have brought them in already if I wanted them. I think he's just of that mindset.
And what Ajax said earlier is Ten Hag is stubborn, which can be a good thing, but could also be a bad thing. Like, to me, it's just this. Like, I'm telling him, like, yo, we want to bring you in, right? We understand this situation, but you got to push something, because for us, it's like this. What else can we do? What else can United do? They've done everything. And it's like, we're waiting. Guess what? Are we going to be waiting in January too?
Listen, I hear that, Adrian. I'm going to keep it moving. Amazing. As a good call. People were telling me to sim bin you. I'm not going to lie. I think the relationship. I think it was. I kind of treated you like Mike Phelan in this call today. Many times. I just want to say,
Flex, you can't do that. I can't.
Flex, he called me.
Do me a favor.
Flex. He called me.
Get out of here, man. Shit, I'm saying.
Nah. That's an exile. Lord Nelson's looking like, can you imagine? He gave him more time than he gave me, and then he's even he has the audace to call you Flex. Hey. CR7 is a Madrid fan. He loves Fergie and probably does love United, but not enough to play Europa League. Hope he stays, but I predict a late buy move because they won't get Kane. Imagine racist calling DJ. I don't know if it counts as racism, but that's funny though. Hey. RWRFC, Red Wednesday's back. I missed it, KG. I need this reckless therapy. Are you lot? I'm gonna be moving mad next season. Prepare yourselves. I swear to you. Don't let us win. Hey, if we win 5 games on the bounce, actually, why am I lying? If we beat Liverpool, yeah, like if we beat Brighton, draw, and beat Liverpool, I'm gonna say a madness. I can feel it already. Here you go. If he sues in front of Slabhead, I'll take it, to be honest. I don't even know. The Maguire thing is crazy, you know. Like, we got to talk about that at some point as well. Like, I want to back him, but I just don't believe in him. Like, I just know he's not good enough, but like I heard rumblings, yeah, on the ground, yeah, like while out there, yeah, that Martinez and Maguire is the starting partnership. Like, yeah, man's heard that still. And it makes me sick. Like, but that's really happening. The way the club was looking after Maguire on tour, like there was a proper. They was just serious about making sure I'm trying to rebuild Maguire. You know, like I don't know if it's because of an investment type thing. I don't know what it is, but they're behind him heavy, and he's gonna literally first choice is Maguire and Martinez. But it makes you scratch your head and say, "Bro, but Maguire's not better than Varane. What's going on?" Like, but then one thing that makes me feel a bit comfortable is I know we got a manager that's like, if you perform, you're not going to get booed. I know we have that. So all he has to do is perform. But it's the fact that the club see that as our first choice centre-back pairing. I don't know how I would love to hear how you lot feel, but it just makes me feel uncomfortable. I think that the position Erik ten Hag has with Maguire has a lot to do with how CR7 is moving. It shows that we are stuck in 2021, no progress. Big up. Yeah, man. Here you go. United abroad. Big up my boy Santiago Burrito. That's fun. Sorry, bro. My boy is so refreshing. Imagine when he's showing love as well. KG. It's so refreshing to see you back. The tour looked like an amazing time. I'm really sorry about that. Like, you didn't deserve that. Hey, yo. KG, why are we not talking about Voldemort, bruv? We ain't talking about him, fam. Why? What are we going to talk about? What are we going to say? They recognize you from all your scouting. Are you talking about the players? Yeah, maybe. It is humbling though. Let me see what I got another super chat here. And the borrow on the 10. Where's that one? Calling you flex was wrong by me. So I'm blessed in the church. Forgive me, Pastor KG. Yeah, forgive her. It is okay. You are safe. You are safe. Hey, also, people, I've got a competition that we're gonna do. Yeah, we're proper gonna do it. It's proper serious, and I've got a trophy coming. We're gonna play fantasy league. We're gonna have the Reckless League on Fantasy League football. We're gonna have that. We're gonna look at it and like the person that you can win the trophy and a shirt of your choice. So you don't actually have to support Man United. We're gonna play Fantasy League, and at the end of the week, like I'll do like it'll be a short show where you have to we'll just look at the rankings, who's top, and that person will come on the stream and talk about what they're trying to do for the next week. Yeah, we're gonna play Fantasy League on here. I think it'll be fun. I like the community. I think why not? I'm gonna have like a proper Reckless trophy. Like I'll get 3D print. It'll be the bomb thing with just the year and that with your name on it and a shirt of your choice. I think that sounds like a good idea. So I'm gonna construct my team. I'm gonna be putting my team together real soon because we ain't got long. I'm kind of waiting for signings. I don't want to do it too soon. But yeah, Fantasy League, we're playing. You don't have to support Man United. It's just, it is what it is. Are you going to win the trophy? Are you going to finish higher than me? Do you know ball more than I know ball? Probably you do. But we're going to see in it. If anyone that's beneath me, crackheads for life. If you finish lower than me, oh man. I've won fantasy league once, but that was the dream team son one. So yeah. So just letting you know. All right. Wicked. Yeah. That's gonna be wicked. And I have that the person that's top to be on the string with me and stuff when we're talking fantasy league. But yeah. There you go. JVM.
How you doing, man?
I'm very blessed. Your mic is micing right now. right now. Fantasy league. Wait. No, we're not doing that. See, this Americans, they can't help themselves, bro. They can't. When you say lead to an American, yeah,
That's mad.
They have to.
Oh, that's mad. The tattoo thing is mad.
Yeah. Wait. Let's go. So talk to me, bro. The floor's yours. We've said a lot of stuff today. Where do you want to go with it?
I just want to talk on the Ronaldo thing quick. And the thing was, this preseason, I even talked to you before you started. There was that stream you're talking about if you were optimistic about the season. And about the season coming up, I said I wasn't. I did not trust this board to make the right moves this transfer window. However, during the preseason, I don't know, the feeling, it was just so good. The football was amazing. The manager was amazing. And even like every single United channel, even yours, like the vibes, they were just so good. Even made me like stream on Saturday. I even bought MUTV. I wasted £8. I posted the stream. I wanted to make a watch along. I was excited. I was like, I need to be part of this. But then this Ronaldo thing this week, it's just, I think it took everything away. Like, and it's a shame because the boys have done very well. Everyone done well. They worked very well. I think that the team did what Ten Hag is doing. Like, you can see that the players last season, they looked like there was a lot of fighting, a lot of clashing. But it looks like Ten Hag has come in and he looks like he's solved all those problems. We'll see as the season continues. But it's just so good. And of the Ronaldo thing, it just comes back to highlight, like take us off that honeymoon period and just shows us once again, like all the problems in the team. And it's a shame.
Yeah, it's about Ronaldo. And that's what I'm saying. And like it or not, as you said, Ronaldo's like contributed. He's been a strong contributing factor into you feeling like that, right? Like there should be no issues. As the season starts, Ten Hag should be able to just, because this is a problem for him. He has to work out this Ronaldo instead of training he's still training the players. I still believe he was on the training ground and stuff, but he has to deal with this Ronaldo issue. This is a question that's going to come up in every press conference until it's sorted, until the saga's over. And even when you drop Ronaldo, he's going to be visible about how he feels about being dropped. He's not going to be able to play every game. That's the thing he has to deal with, And it's like, I wish he would humble himself a little bit because, bro, not a lot of teams are screaming saying they want you, big man. So right now, we're the only ones willing to pay you, willing to offer you longer time, like a longer contract, like still put through the extra year. And you're going to lead the line and be the first choice. And you don't want to be here, bruv.
Yeah, as a Ronaldo fan, this is like heartbreaking. Not only because it just shows how bad our club is, but it just shows like the level of disrespect Ronaldo is showing. It's like, as big as you are, you can't really do this. Like, you can't just look at every single team. Like, you want to go to every single team? Rumors about Sporting? That's not it, man.
Nah, Sporting, he said he's Sporting. He told us.
But one thing I will say about Ten Hag is, if Ten Hag manages to make this work, like with the mess that it is right now, if Ten Hag managed to gel Ronaldo into this team, if he managed to make a system where Ronaldo can still thrive and everyone else can play well as well, we need to start talking about Ten Hag as one of probably the best manager in the world. But again, we'll see.
If he can fix this, if he can fix the situation.
If he can fix this,
I hear what you're saying. If he can win us a league, then yeah. If he can do something like that, I would gas him forever. Like, I'm ready to go to war. But we can't even think about Ten Hag winning us a league yet. Like, as much as I would love it to happen, but it's like we're so far away from silverware. And the funny thing is, Ronaldo will bring us closer. Because let me ask you this question, actually.
Yeah.
First game of the season, Ronaldo started training potentially with us. Who deserves to start? Should it be Martial leading the line? Or should you give it to Ronaldo and say, big man, you're playing?
if Ten Hag is serious about this like new culture at the team, then Ronaldo has started in the bench just to really show that the team matters most.
But then you're asking, so this is now. Let me ask this question, like, because you're saying that for the new culture and this, that, and the other, but he's trying to convince someone to stay. How do you convince someone to stay without saying you're not first choice?
I'm saying this because you said first game. I'm not saying Ronaldo will stay in the bench for the whole season, but it's like if Ronaldo has to stay in the team, that is, and Ten Hag has to work around that.
Oh, wait, so now I'm just playing devil's advocate because I want to see who's going to go with this one. So in the same game, Martial scores a brace, gets 2 goals. I say Martial hits the bench in the next game against Brentford.
Yeah, that's actually a good point. It's a bit of a mad one, but yeah, do you start Ronaldo? I personally, even if that was going to happen, I would still start Martial just off principle alone, because what Ronaldo did this preseason, I just didn't like it. This coming from a Ronaldo fanboy, I did not like what Ronaldo did. Just not being involved at all, going on and looking for other teams that don't want him. It's just not good enough. And again, it's the thing that I said about what happened this preseason. It's just how hard everyone worked, and I think that you have to reward that. You have to reward hard work. And if I was doing that,
I think what you lot need to understand what you're dealing with, though. You lot and Kwaku, I need you to understand, Martial to start. Ronaldo missed preseason. CR7 will understand.
No, he wouldn't. He would be calm in the bench, but inside he'll be pissed. He would be pissed. Absolutely pissed.
If you I don't think you man know Ronaldo, you know. If you think
Ronaldo wouldn't take it
with your mind that Ronaldo is gonna be comfortable, you can tell him, listen, you're not starting. Martial starting first game of the season. When he's openly telling you, I'm trying to leave this club, then you now have the audacity to put me on a bench.
I think that the best analogy that you can make in sports to Ronaldo, like every other field of sports, every other like major competitions, probably like Jordan, because they're like you can say they're selfish, but that's just the way they play. That's why they're so good. And imagine putting Jordan in the bench. You can't do that. You can't really put Ronaldo on the bench as well. But again, if we're talking about what Ten Hag is trying to build with this team, I've start Martial. I personally would start Martial, but I can understand why it would be mad and the repercussions of that have in the team.
Well, listen, we'll see anyway. Listen,
we'll see.
ABM football, your mic just sounds incredible. Like it literally is professional setting. So big up yourself every single time, brother. See you later, my bro.
See you, bro. See.
Peace. All right, that's a good call, man. You look anyone and just imagine you're telling Martial, and it happens to Martial again. No matter what he does, man's just like, hey, big man, go and sit down. I feel for Martial sometimes, but honestly, to be honest, I don't care who plays and who starts, really. I don't. But I just think that Ronaldo just can't just waltz back in. But the only way he stays is if we promise him you're going to start. How are you going to negotiate with someone that wants to leave and say a big part of my plans but not start me? Are you mad? Yeah, I know I didn't come to preseason, but I'm Ronaldo. A little part of him must be feeling like that. Rashford will miss out. No, he won't. He ain't going to play Martial on the left. You can't play the whole preseason and play Martial not in his position. That makes no sense. Rashford, like even when they're training, Martial was up front throughout, no matter what. Even when Rashford was playing with the minnows and the lower like players, like in our team, he's still operating on the left-hand side. Like in all training, in every part of training, they stuck to their positions. I never saw Sancho once on the left. So let me take 2 more calls. Who am I gonna take? I ain't never spoke to what's that, Divas? Yo. You bought it.
Do me a favor, please. Get out of here. Get out of here, man. Shit, I'm saying.
Exclusive. Boss's lawyer, testicles called in court. I don't know what that's about. So yeah, let me know. That's funny. He got me. Testicles. That's funny. He got me. Ah. Oh man, I've been done, Ratio. I got me baited. Oh, well done.
Bro.
Childish. I'm so
Nice.
childish.
Nice,
Oh,
nice,
God.
nice.
Oh, God, God.
Right.
Wait,
Right. That was mad, bro. How did you not see that?
I don't know.
And you even went like, I don't know what that's about, like as if you're trying to play that down.
It was the breaking news. It was the breaking news, and it was Spanish. It was the Spanish house. Oh, I could be. He's killed me. I'll be there.
You know how
Bro.
scarred we are about like Barca news that we have to go like, oh, we don't know about this because of De Jong and the transfer saga, that we just have to go like, we don't know and not see through everything that comes along. Just shows us how traumatized we are about like the De Jong deal. It's just sad, man.
The De Jong deal was like, oh wait, I'm saying that I didn't even look at his username. What's the username, fam? Was it mad?
Tay.
As a BBC.
As Robbie's DP on there, bro. Oh man. Okay.
All right. The thingy deal is crazy. The Young deal, I think Man United fans just have to sit tight. Like, how do you feel about Eriksen though?
Eriksen? Okay, the last time I came in here, I said I wasn't too happy about Eriksen. But I'll be honest, I've been watching a lot of those clips and all those YouTube videos about Eriksen. Let's just say my mind's changing, you know, like those
bro.
tweets.
Listen. If you're not allowed to flip flop, what is this life? Man, them should be allowed to change their mind. You know what I'm saying? And I was not excited about I was saying that, you know, a player with a pacemaker, this, that, and the other. But listen, when you start to look at our midfield situation and look at Fred and McTominay, say to yourself, all right, it needs to be better.
Mm-hmm.
And he's better than these man them.
Yeah.
Is it like elite? Yeah. We're yet to see. I heard he scored a free kick today in the game today. And I think that's one thing that he definitely does offer us. He dead ball specialist. And that with Martinez.
Someone on the corners.
Someone on the corner. You know, you just hope it's gonna be successful. What are you saying to me about Martinez though? Martinez and
Martinez. I mean, Martinez is like something that I'm really excited about because of the passion that he brings in, and like South American players, right? You know, Argentina, all the quotes that are coming from him got me gassed up, bro. Like got me gassed up for sure because like we need that passion, and not like McTominay passion, like passion that you can play and you can put it in. You're a good ball playing center back. You've played with Ajax and Erik ten Hag. You know the system. This is exactly what we need. But we're lacking on other signings. And also, can I just touch on Ronaldo thing?
Yes.
And I know that you're on like Gaddafi mode and all of that, but bro, I'm from Bangladesh. I have limited freedom of speech already. Let me do this.
Yeah, you know what? Amnesty, don't you, bro? That's hilarious.
Right. So right. So you were talking about big hitters, bringing in big hitters like, you know, Sir Alex Ferguson, all that for Ronaldo. But remember, we're Man United. We brought in Sir Alex Ferguson to show Bellingham around our training ground, right? Carrington. We showed him around just for him to go to Dortmund. That's where Manchester United is right now. We're not at the top. We can't talk about, why did we bring in Sir Alex Ferguson? That's a bit too much for Ronaldo. Ronaldo, the GOAT, the best player of all time, bringing in Sir Alex Ferguson's nothing. But at the same time, I do agree that it's a bit demotivating for us United fans who want to hope that, you know, Ronaldo's going to be there, because we at least need 4 forwards. If Ronaldo's gone, we just have Martial, Rashford, and Sancho, and that's not good enough. And Anthony's price has been bumped up to 100 million, and we can't. I don't think we should go for that.
Standing. No, listen. I'll still bring in. Like, what is with the fans that don't want to spend the money. Like, I'm always finding that weird. Like, we're trying to penny pinch, so we don't want to buy Anthony for 100 million, but he like not like who cares, but like what we saving the money for? Dividends. Are you with me? Like,
No,
it's
but
that's going to compete. I know we're light, and if we need to buy a certain player, I'm not saying 100 mil is a lot of money, definitely, but I don't know what I'm protecting the money from.
well, you're right. Like we shouldn't save the money for the Glazers, but at the same time, it's because of the trauma that comes along with knowing that we have the Glazers, right? Like we know we have a limited budget. So are we really gonna get 100 million for Anthony and then get like 85 million for De Jong out, and then where
Okay,
where
I
do we
understand.
spend if Ronaldo goes? You know what I mean? Because we're not getting money for Ronaldo, not a lot of money at least, like maybe 5 million, 10 million max. But even then, that's a bit sus. Like if we need another striker or a right back, what do we do then?
But then we're not. I hear what you're saying. So you're saying that no, but we still won't buy players though. That's the other issue, right? It's not if we don't spend this 100, like if we don't spend this 80 million, 70 million, whatever the P's are. It's not like we're gonna buy alternative players. We just probably won't buy anyone. We've gone through Januaries when we don't spend, but we just give out the dividends. So my thing is, I'm surprised that Man United fans are so hung up on not spending the money. Like, I'm surprised by that just a little bit. As for me, that's
No, I think what it is we all come from the generation, like not all of us, but in Twitter, most of us are like people who are playing FIFA, playing career mode, and they get that money and they're thinking, oh, if I had that money, I would spend it better than the Glazers. Obviously, you would, and that's what they put into Twitter. It's not about we wouldn't spend the money, but if we had the money, then we would do it in a better way. But if the only other alternative is going for Anthony, I think every single one of them, if they're United fans, would just say, yeah, buy Anthony for that money because we need a player. We don't have anything as backup because we've seen. Okay, I want to ask you this as well because you've been there. Like Ahmad, Pelistri, all those players. Like, what do you think about them? Like, do you think they can be backups? Good backups?
Listen, Ahmad is not. Ahmad, I'm not even taking the liberties. Like, Ahmad is tiny, bro. Like, Ahmad is like. I'm trying to think of a player that Ahmad makes Sterling look hench. Ahmad makes Sterling look like Goldberg from like proper WWE settings. Ahmad is tiny, and the way
Hans Wiggle settings on that.
He gets pushed off the ball, like cheap. Burns from Ahmad's on like Burns from Simpsons. He's tiny, bro. And when I see him getting manhandled, against Liverpool, the way that guy was just falling on the floor, I was like, "Jeez, this guy." We paid 40 million for him. It's insane. Now you hope Garnacho is ready. I don't know. We didn't get to see him. I don't.
He scored a goal today, apparently, in the match.
Jong's chill. Like, I don't think he's all that. Hannibal's, Zidane looks exciting, but I feel like he's just not ready yet. So then after you say to yourself, the only one that is the best of that crop from like not just the eye test and stuff, but just showing what he's done in the first team is Elanga. And Elanga's like, he's not elite. He's just kind of like, he's really quick and he's got an eye for goal, right? So we're light. Is the issue that I'm saying to you is like, I can't tell you who is the next man that's gonna hold down the wing.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying, man. And if Ronaldo goes, then who's our back for striker? We don't have wingers, we don't have strikers, and as we always talk about, like the attackers market for this season is so dry. We don't have anyone else to go for. So what are we doing here? And all of us, we're just sitting there. We're like, oh, De Jong, if you come, you come. Oh, Anthony, you lower down the price for Ajax. We'll wait for you. We are not doing anything proactively. The only thing that we're doing is reacting to Ronaldo telling us that, oh, yeah, I'm going to leave. That's the only thing that we're doing right now. It's so frustrating as fans.
We're in trouble. It's true. We are in trouble. Like, even against Aston Villa, I just looked at us and I said, damn, we need squad depth. Luckily, we can play like Eriksen can play a few positions. We can move Bruno. Like they're saying Bruno can play out wide. I don't want to see that, but I'm so desperate now. But we are like light. We're incredibly light. We need like four players.
Does
We
it
need
not
four.
bring it back to the whole point that you were talking about Ronaldo, about him wanting to leave? Like, think about it. You're like one of the best players of all time, and as a lot of previous speakers came in and talked about legacy and all that, for you, it's not even just about legacy. It's about wanting to play with players, and you see your squad is so dry. Then, as people talked about, Real Madrid just won the Champions League, and you're sitting there thinking like, okay, I love Manchester United, right? Like even if, let's say, Ronaldo loves Manchester United, a lot of people don't seem to believe it. But even if you did, there's a point in your career when you can, take that love and do something with it. Like like Ronaldo stayed for one more year when he wanted to go to Real Madrid when he was a young boy in United. But now it's different. He doesn't have a lot of time in his career, right? Not his life.
1 second.
Forget
There's
me.
breaking
But
news. There's breaking news. United. I'm just trying to check. United report. There's some stuff on Ronaldo. Zidane set to stay in Manchester rather than head out on loan. Okay, that's decent. Man United have received inquiries for Cristiano Ronaldo. Simon Jones. Cristiano Ronaldo has informed Man United that he wishes to be relinquished of his contract. Simon Jones.
Fabrizio said that as well. Yeah, a lot of people are talking about it ever since you went live, right? So a lot of reporters come in and agreed that he wanted to leave. That's why I wanted to bring him up again. And the thing that you say about Zidane, like him staying, like it might make you feel happy, and me as well, especially coming from South Asia, like having that representation, all that. But then again, I think is De Jong then coming? Because like it worries me a bit to think, okay, so Zidane staying, so are we really getting De Jong? And I'm starting to get more and more nervous because the quotes that are coming in, it really feels to me as if like the love that you talk about for Ronaldo to have for United, it just feels like De Jong has that for Barca. Like it's the polar opposite. Like he would do anything to stay in Barca, like take pay cuts, take everything just to be there.
Look at our guy, bro. He's desperate. De Jong's desperate to stay, and Ronaldo's just trying to relinquish his ting, fam. It's insane. It's mad.
No one wants United. I don't get it. Why? It's peak.
I don't want to good for us, man. Before the starting of the league, but it is what it is, man.
No, but let's get on one positive note, right? Like just before I head out and everything, just let's think about the team, right? Let's talk about what we're excited about. Like what's like Martinez. You brought that up. Yeah, Sancho.
Martinez.
New center back pairing. Whatever.
Rashford is on. He will be on fire. Rashford's gonna have a wicked season. I'm telling you. He just everything Rashford. When Rashford gets the ball, I'm telling you, he thinks run at his man. That's all he's thinking. Go forward, get forward. And I know people don't want to hear it because they're not really big fans of Rashford. He's on it this season. Martial, he's got the love of the manager. The manager's spending a lot of time on Martial, just speaking them up in times where the camera, no camera's rolling and that, you just see him walking with Martial, just chatting, and Martial laughing, enjoying this relationship that he's having with his manager. There's that.
We're gonna get a lot of joy in the left flank because I'm telling you, last time Dallas came in, Shaw was perfect. This time, either Shaw or Malaysia, we're gonna get something.
There you go. So there's positives. there is positives. It's just this thing. But bro,
we're not getting more players. We need to add that. That's all.
Oh, sugar, I'm stressed. Big up, man. Tay, amazing. Thank you so much. Stay blessed, man.
Thank you.
All right. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bring in these man to just end the evening. There you go. 1 second. Yo.
Okay.
Whoever's got that mad sound, get rid of them. Hold on, let me meet and see. No. It's you, Remy. It is what it is.
Yeah, McKG.
Yeah, come on. Wayne, brilliant, fam. What? Alright, listen, I'm here, man. AJ, MUFC. Hold on, let me give Cody another chance still. 1 second.
Yeah, please do.
Cody.
Yeah, I can hear you.
It's sounding all right. The sound is sounding.
Yeah, I can.
Wait, hold on.
You good?
Yeah, you're in. All right, cool. Cody is not really. Shit. Yeah, the wind thing is crazy, fam. Man's living next to a wind turbine and that, fam. All right, cool. Hey, Let's go. HMEFC, talk to me, man. Let's bring this to a close. It's us, man. Can we be excited about next season?
To be honest,
say until we sign someone, you know.
What's that?
It's hard to say anybody because the signings are looking peak at the moment. We haven't got Anthony, De Jong. What's going to happen if Ronaldo leaves? So as of now, no. To be honest with you, but as of now, we haven't got De Jong, we haven't got Anthony, and Ronaldo looks like he's going to leave. You can keep Ronaldo, get De Jong, get Anthony, then yeah. But as of right now, it doesn't look.
I'm telling you, lot, like, just prepare. We're not keeping Ronaldo. If Ronaldo starts really forcing his way out, which he can do, it's not happening.
But where's he going to go?
He must have a move on the table. He must have something.
But I don't see something that are actually better than Man United at the moment.
Is it Atletico? I don't think Atletico is the only thing that he has, though. I think there must be he must have an ace up his cards like that he's gonna play.
To be honest, I would prefer if he go to Bayern Munich. You know?
I would love him I wouldn't even mind if he goes to Bayern.
But they said themselves like he doesn't fit the project.
The thing is what I don't like with what Ronaldo's doing right now. It's like he's going around the whole of Europe. You understand me? To me, I see that as disrespect. People might say, "Oh, it's Ronaldo." You understand me? But the thing is, everybody says nobody's bigger than the club, but they're behaving like Ronaldo's bigger than the club.
Thank you. Talk to me, AJ. Talk to me. What are you saying?
I don't like the disrespect. I think if you just let him go, we need to get replacements done now. I think on his part, if we had known, should have gone for someone like Nunez at the start of the window, which is why it's made me even more angry that he's now 2 weeks before the start of the season. Had he said, I want to leave at the start of the transfer window, it's time to sign a replacement, fair enough. If you want to go, you want to go. But the fact that he's doing it now, Juventus last season, is incredibly selfish in my opinion. And I'm a huge Ronaldo fan. I'm not here for it. And I think it's quite disrespectful how he's gone about it.
Listen, Ronaldo, yeah, I'm happy. I'm really happy that we've done this show this evening because I felt this way about things, and I just felt like I was definitely in the minority. And then Man United fans were just behaving as if my man is part of the Glazer movement. He doesn't care. We could bring in De Jong. We could bring in De Jong and Anthony. Ronaldo still want to leave.
Wants to go.
He still want to go. So he knows what we're aiming at this season. No matter what we bring out, Ronaldo wants to leave. He wants to play Champions League football. He wants to get his assist numbers up. He wants to get his appearance numbers up. He wants to get his goal scoring numbers up. Right now, he's just thinking about his own personal legacy. You know, and
I'm hearing people saying about Ronaldo. It's because the United isn't showing any ambition. That's why Ronaldo wants to leave. It's nothing like that. Ronaldo's thinking about his personal accolade. That's what he's thinking about. He doesn't want to be in the Europa League. He wants to stack pad his Champions League numbers. That's all.
Yeah. If Ronaldo wanted, like, he was serious about this club, he'll lead us to the Europa League. He'll get us the Europa League win, and then we'll be back in the Champions League. That's it. Way. It's so, imagine him saying that, you know what, he built us up and he did it. With Ten Hag ball, they managed to win us the Champions, the Europa League, and then actually we even played the Super Cup. Like, these are the things that he could do for us, but for some strange reason, he's just not on it. And it's not right. It's not right. And he can't say, he just wants more competition up front because he ain't relinquishing his shirt anyway.
No.
Even if you come to compete with him up front, he's not giving you his you're not playing in front of him. So what are we talking about right now?
True. But what I don't like with, like, I'm seeing a lot of United fans saying, but if Ronaldo leaves, what we're gonna do? What we're gonna do? He's the only one. But the thing is, Ferguson got rid of Van Nistelrooy when he was at the peak of his game.
Got rid of Jaap Stam.
He got rid of Stam
for just writing a mad thing. Just
like, you understand me? And all of a sudden we're acting like, if Ronaldo goes, what we're gonna do? No. If he's trying so hard to get away, it's not like he's trying to go abroad. He said, no, I can't do this to United. Let me go somewhere else out of London. He's going to Chelsea. I bet if Liverpool came for him, he would have gone to Liverpool as well. You understand me?
He can't even try that. He knows. He knows. Gabriel Heinz had tried that nonsense, and it was
peak. It didn't work too well for him.
Peak. It was Fergie just done him so. He wasn't even dirty. Fergie said, "Yeah, Liverpool, say nothing," and that was it. Nah, lads. Go on. Give me your final thought, AJ.
I'll ask you a question. So let's say Ronaldo stays. All of us fans want De Jong, right? De Jong doesn't really want to be here at all. Yet we're still gonna say we're all gonna be on Twitter when he signs. But if Ronaldo stays, we're all gonna be him out, or not us, but a lot of people will be hounding him out because he doesn't believe in the project. But is that not?
Is it a double standards? Oh no, it's mad. Listen,
I'm saying it's double standards.
Listen, all us fans, yeah, we're serious crackheads, bro. As we said, like all of us, like no one is free of acting like this. We're hypocrites. Again, if Ronaldo scored 5 goals, I wouldn't even want him to stay. If he had a rubbish season, I would have been like, man, like I wouldn't say get him out, but I wouldn't be pro. I'd be like, we need someone else, right? But this is the way of football, you know. Unfortunately, if Ronaldo comes in and bangs in his goals, I'm still hurt that he's done this. It's like Rooney, right? Like I love Rooney, but I'll never forget him trying to go Man City.
Yeah.
So it's just there. Like it's like, bro, you tried to go Man City, innit? Like I like you and I still love you, but you did that. It's like when your friend moves mad and you think we're still brethren. I remember you did that to me still. It's one of those ones.
AJ, you said something about De Jong. Let me ask you something. If your job owed you about, say, 20 grand, and they're trying to kick you out your job, but they're not giving you your money, would you leave?
Of course, yeah. But De Jong, I don't get why he wants to be owner. I really don't understand. I think my job.
Yeah, would you leave if they tried to force you out and they owe you money? What you doing?
Would you?
You ain't getting nowhere, fam. You want your peas. Hold on.
I don't think he wants to come to us anyway. So even without that, he still would rather be at Barcelona than Man United. And Ronaldo would rather be at, let's say, Bayern Munich than Man United.
We don't know
both next season.
Yeah, go on. You're hearing the PR spin-off things, you know.
We don't know. We don't know that he doesn't want to. We'll see. We'll see.
The thing is, Timber got a little inkling in his ears from Van Gaal not to come to United, and United moved on same time. They didn't hang around. They moved on. You understand me? If United knew that De Jong didn't want to come 100%, I believe that we would have moved on.
Big boy point. That's a big point. David T says CR7's relevance to us is in 22. Fred the red levels. Oh my goodness. 1 second. Yeah, that's about it, man. I'm gonna get out of here. CR7 is the stepsister of our club. He's stuck. Yeah. Wait, let me read this last one. Here you go. We couldn't get Bellingham, Haaland, but we bought Ahmed. Why the board didn't want to pay in a few years, paying 120 mil for them. Wait, hold on. But then Ronaldo swapped with João Felix. They don't want to get rid of. I don't think Atletico would sell João Felix for. That's a mad swap. They can't get away with that. They'll riot before that.
They would prefer get rid of Griezmann than Felix, to be honest.
Listen, man, I'm gonna say big up to you. KJ. Stay blessed, AJ MEFC. Listen, people, I'm back. We're gonna do it. We got the fantasy league coming. As I said, there'll be a trophy. It'll be in the likes of the bomb, that thing that I have. It'll say, the fantasy league. I'll send that out with a shirt. Whatever team you support, you can get involved. We'll look at we'll do like a fantasy league type of show, right? It's not gonna be a long one, but we have the person that's top of the league. They'll just be in the show with me and that and stuff like that. It'll be a vibe. If the person that's first ain't there, obviously second or third can get on, but we'll just go in that order, right? And try to finish above me is the main thing, because I'll talk about it for the rest of the time. And you just know that all you lot are my sons and my daughters. So hopefully I'm not in the relegation zone of my own league. That'd be insane. But yeah, big up, stay blessed. Till next time. Peace.
Dad, you're too reckless. Drop a bomb.
All right.
I said drop a bomb, Dad.